Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm Colin and welcome to the Leaky Waders YouTube channel. It is late bow muzzleloader season here in New York. I'm on Long Island right now hunting. It is Friday, January 6th. I'm out here with my brother. He had off from work today since we got like 8 inches of snow. Fresh snow, snow's still coming down. Usually on Long Island you have to put in for a lottery to get out and hunt, and our state lottery day was on Tuesday. Total washout, didn't get anything, so I didn't even take any footage. Today you can get out after 8 a.m. if there's still spots open, so we went. There was still some spots open. We took an open spot. We're in the woods now. Gonna start making my way to some spots that I know hold deer. Gonna look for some fresh tracks, hopefully find one. I got buck tags and doe tags. Anything I see is going down. My brother's just got doe tags. Hopefully we get a deer on the ground here pretty soon. Let's do it. It is so unbelievably nice in here right now. The snow is nice and quiet. And if there's a deer, I'll be able to see it from so far away just because there's so much white everywhere. So what I'm thinking is I'm thinking the deer are going to be held up in a lot more, pine thickets and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I'm headed. I'm headed to kind of like a big pine thicket. Hopefully I can find a track. That's all the name of the game is today, is just find a track, because we circled around to a lot of the spots that you can hunt. There's not a lot of people out here, so just find a track and just keep walking until you see the deer, really. That's a game plan, at least. I found my first deer track. Right here. But it's super, super old, and it looks really small. So, I know that circles around to another trail. So I'm just gonna meet it once I finish walking this trail, if I don't see anything fresher. Because I'm just gonna, if I see a deer, I'm gonna then follow that deer until I find it, because it will lead me to other deer sign. But that's just not fresh at all, so I'm just gonna keep going until I find the freshest sign. And if I don't see any by the end of this trail, then I'll come back to that and start following that. Okay, I'm on a track. I just found my first bed. Tracks are going this way. There's 2 sets of tracks, so I think it's 2 does. So I'm just gonna keep going. Hopefully we get on them. I mean, that bed is pretty fresh. Tracks are going this way. Feeling good. Alrighty. I am 100% on a buck track. And I think this buck knows I'm on him, because it just started running. I can see it in the tracks, so I'm gonna keep following it. He's taking me into some thick stuff right now. Hopefully he comes out into some more open stuff in a little bit and I'll be able to get on him. But alrighty, so I followed that track for about 1.5 miles, and it just got into too thick of stuff where all snow blew down on top of it. So I lost the track, and then right after I lost the track, I came upon some fresh boot prints. So kind of over that track. So just gonna keep walking, hopefully find a new track. Keep going. Just took a nice break. Thank you to whoever's ladder stand that is. I sat up there for like 20 minutes to give my legs a break. I told you before that I followed that buck track for 1.5 miles. That was a lie. I followed that buck track for 2.25 miles. So far I've gotten about 4 miles on the day. I'm just gonna keep walking. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I've walked 4 miles. I've cut 2 not fresh tracks at all, 4 kind of fresh tracks, and then 2 really fresh tracks, one of them being that buck track. So kind of crazy. I've also seen a ton of boot prints. I'm surprised that I never saw anybody on the road, and now I've seen a ton of boot tracks in the woods. So beautiful day out. Just gonna keep going. Let's go, boys. Get cold. Hey everyone, good morning. It is January 11th, just about sunrise right now. I'm in New York right now, on Long Island. My brother won a county hunt lottery. So we're able to hunt county land with shotguns and muzzleloaders. And it's pretty cool. You put your name in the lottery and you get a spot and you get a day. And you can bring 2 other people. So there's 3 of us today. It's me, my brother, and my little cousin. So they're off in another blind on the other side of the property, and I'm up on top of this hill right now. I brought the blind today because it is -10 with the wind chill. It is freezing. It's like 14 degrees with like 20 something mile-an-hour winds. So I'm all set up. Got the muzzleloader, got the heater just in case, got all my stuff. Got enough snacks and water to last all day, so hopefully something happens. Never hunted here before, so hopefully something walks by. Feeling pretty good. Here we go. Alrighty, so it is just about 11 o'clock. Haven't seen anything, but there's really not too much room to move around in here. The spot's about a half a mile long, and it's about 500 yards wide. And it's shaped like a really steep oval. So really don't want to move around too much, because if we move around, we'll probably push the deer out into like other people's spots. We're kind of surrounded by other hunting spots that there's other hunters at, so we don't want to move around and spook all the deer off. So like I was saying, there's really not too much moving around we can do with how small the spot is, but got the heater going. I'm in the blind. Usually I never hunt out of a blind. It's just wind's like blowing over 20 miles an hour, so I really don't want to get up in a tree. And it was like, wind chill was like -10 this morning. So definitely chilly out. So I'm not really too worried about moving around right now or being in the blind. I'm just hoping that this high wind isn't keeping the deer bedded down. You'd think with how cold it is, they'd be up and moving. You can see the blinds just shaking all around. Alright, so we hunted this morning, didn't see a single deer. Me, my cousin, my brother, we all hunted out of blinds this morning, didn't see a single deer. Now, switched it up, came to a different spot, gonna push in, and my brother got a deer here the other day, so hopefully we'll be able to find another one. There's a lot more sign on this side of the property, he said, so gonna start walking in and hopefully get something. Here we go. Just parted ways with my brother and my cousin. They're headed off. They're gonna basically do a big loop this way, and I'm gonna do a big loop going the opposite way. We'll basically make a circle, and then we'll meet on the other side. Hopefully we see something. It's a lot warmer out now than it was this morning. This morning it was like -10 with the wind chill, the weather app was saying. Now, wind died down a lot. Sun came out, heated everything up, so now at least we could kind of get out and walk around a little bit. This morning it was freezing out, so hopefully we see something. Never hunted over here, but my brother just shot a doe here the other day. Said he saw a bunch of other deer too, so hopefully just walk slow, spook one up. Here we go. Made my way back in here. spooked deer, and it's really thick back in here. I actually found a tree stand, and my brother and my cousin are only like a couple hundred yards away, so they're gonna walk here and basically try and push a deer to me. So hopefully it goes well. That's a wrap. That's the end of the 2021-2022 deer season. If you've been following along since the beginning, thank you so much for watching. Really good season. I'm going to do kind of like a season wrap-up video next week, kind of going over everything I learned, everything that happened. So stick around for that. But if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.